I'm going to talk a little bit about the history of the Harvard study of adult development, which is an incredible study that's lasted for 8 decades, and talk about some of the findings that we collected over the course of the study, especially findings that emphasize the role of social connections in our physical health and in our happiness across the lifespan. Simply put, it's relationships that keep us happier and healthier throughout our lives. The Harvard study started in the 1930s. It started with 724 participants from 2 very different walks of lives. About 2/3 of the participants were growing up in the poorest neighborhoods of Boston. They were the young adolescents who were growing up in homes that often were without running water, tenement buildings in very crowded circumstances. Many of them were the children of immigrants to the United States. And then the remaining 1/3 of the sample were students at Harvard University that had a very different perspective and prospect on life. Both of these groups were followed very carefully throughout their entire lives. In fact, we followed their partners over time, and we're now following 1,300 of their children. We've especially been interested in trying to understand their experience, their daily experience of living, what's going on inside their head. So we asked them lots of questions through interviews, regular questionnaires. We collect medical data across time, and certainly in more recent years, we've included technologies like brain scans and blood assays to understand immune functioning and inflammatory processes as well. Society has a huge impact on social connection. It always has, and it continues to have. So new technologies that help connect us and provide incredible advantages. But there are other challenges in modern life. There's so many distractions. Some of those distractions have to do with technologies and our engagement in work. Work is still a major part of many people's lives, our adult lives for sure. So in many ways, there are many aspects of modern society, including the technologies, that distract us from what we all know should be an important priority in our life, which is connecting with others. The idea of an open forum in general, and this forum is spectacular. It's really important to get this information out. One of the things that I've been involved in the last 5 years, and part of the reason I wrote the book, The Good Life, is to try and get scientific information out to the general public, and to do it in a way that's accessible and can help people change their lives and change the lives of others. So I think these kinds of open forums really important, bringing in exciting experts to share information with people, and I think they're really critical.